It's okay. We'll just go again. Saw there a door clip at the beginning of the one Kirby game. Which one are you talking about again? Oops. There we go. Saw under a door trick. Try. That sounds familiar. I just don't know which one you're talking about. Oh, Maze and Mirror. Yeah, you're talking about gate skip. Yeah. That's why it sounds familiar, because I just played that game recently. I just went fast in it. Yeah, Dangers, let's go. Yeah. Shouts to 4-4, the huge skip there with Hammer, for saving that run. Because other than that, it was not really the best. I'm not gonna lie. I will not front on that one. I legit saved over a minute on 4-4 by doing some Hammer space jumps there, some HSJs. That's your runs tonight? Dang. Doo-doo fart? Yeah, pretty much. That's how it'd be. Hoping this run goes better though. So like, I still lost a lot of time in 6-5 doing the new stuff. That's at least good. Because I got a lot to save there now with everything else. I just gotta play well everywhere else though is a problem. I don't always think about new tricks is that you can't sleep on the other movement up to the tricks. That's also difficult, and that's also something you gotta like worry about too. That's what I'm doing currently. I'm currently sleeping on it. Hope your run's doing well though. Even still. Hope it was at least a fun and enjoyable time. Fun and enjoyable gaming session, if you will. This game I'm done with class for a year in May. I say do it. I definitely say do it. Like, if you have the desire to do it, absolutely. I'm trying to help as many people as I can in Discord as well, too. It's a fun one. Before Sims tonight, test some things, found some stuff that works, some that doesn't. Nice, nice. Tuesday, come back strong. Yo, love to hear it. Hell yeah. I feel like there's definitely some like small optimizations that I don't know about that are actually holding me back in this run right now. Now that my time's a lot better. I know for sure I'd still do World 4 Tornado though, or World 3 Tornado rather. I still don't do that, and I probably should. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually, I guess. Honestly, unknown, if you want to use like the hammer space jumps to like just go wherever you want out of bounds, you probably could just use that. If you want like your own boundary break, you know. You can literally go out of bounds like most anywhere using that trick now. It's actually ridiculous, and it's really easy to perform too. How short this time would be in the future? I think like 143 is probably possible right now with all the current strats. Don't know much beyond that. Probably even more. I think eventually, if like more stuff is found, this game will go sub 140 for sure. And that'd be really cool. Don't know how possible it is. I don't think it's possible currently though. But who knows? Who knows? This game is very new after all. You never know. You really never know in general. Yeah, it's really cool. I was able to actually get full arena to go outside of her arena the other day. And it's like, when she goes outside of it, she responds back in the middle of it again. In a 4-4, I mean. It's really funny. Bam! Oh, there you go, there you go. You never know, I guess. You really never know. If a new game like this, like, a lot of stuff can still be found, and a lot of movement can be optimized just a lot more in general. It's all just down to just people doing it, really, at the end of the day. And just, you know, the community / personal effort of anyone just trying to do that. That's all it comes down to. Alright, here we go. We'll get a first try right here. For the fans. For the fans! No. For the fans! There we go. Technically first try. Technically first try. You're welcome, the fans. Bam. Yeah, I love a red J. That's one of the strats that I stole from the demo runs of this game. Because the demo of this game was Point of Arrival, 1-1, and also the boss. Those were levels in the demo. And Darker Yellow optimized the shit out of that run. And that's one of the things I stole from that. It was like that little dodge roll up the stairs. It's so cool. The fans are pleased. Thank you, streamer. No problem, the fans. TM. Happy to help. It's fire time. Woo! I was not patient there at all, but it's fine. Woo! Be a little careful there. We schmovin', kinda, sorta. It'll happen eventually. With a game like that, it's all about just movement optimization and stuff, so it's something you'll get down more with time. At the end of the day. With the game as well too, it's like it's the same deal. It's like there's not a whole lot of luck to it outside of just boss luck. It's really just like just knowing what to do in general and like playing well. That's what it feels the same way as well with Timefall too. It'll happen just with more time, really. More time and practice. Oh yeah, that as well. Yeah, absolutely. That's a huge part of speedrunning as a whole. It's just like not getting burnouts. I'm probably not getting burnt out of this game for a while, honestly. I'm just really genuinely enjoying it. And I'm glad about that. We'll see though coming the end of the month, because it is at the end of the month is a Kirby Series Relay, and also have like a marathon run of this game like the day afterwards too. I'm running like this game the relay, and then running obviously this game the marathon afterwards. So that should be good, but we'll see how I am by the end of the month, really. I think I'll start getting more burned out for sure the lower my time gets, because right now my time is like good. But it's still gonna be lowered by a few more minutes, you know, at the very least. As far as doing grab Dragonfire Kirby, it is slow to do that. It's slow to get the blueprint, and it's slow to upgrade it. And also you need like rare stones upgraded too, so that's also slow to get. Unless you use the Thank You Man that code. But even still, like it's still not fast. Not to mention that would only be good for damage more than anything else. Because Dragonfire Kirby is actually slower overall for movement. It's just you can chain it together a lot easier. Because you don't lose height. It's more convenient in like that aspect, and that's it. But overall, doing what we're doing right here, with Volcano Fire and regular fire, is like overall really fast. I need to practice this level. I keep losing like a lot of time here. Case in point. Better than 100%. I have not run 100%. And I've not seen a full run of it, so I have no idea, unfortunately. Woo! That was close. You see that movement there? You see a little dance I did a second ago is get away that boulder? Insane. I'm so cool. Please subscribe. Ay, ay, ay. Kirby time. You want to have a good 1-3. I just keep losing time here. Not a whole lot, but like it adds up for sure. It's never consistent for me. That's good. That's good URL out there. I agree. It's good URL. P, want to do another run, but you're scared that you miss more in your last run and not do so well? For me, it's like I want to do more runs, but I've not had the time lately to do like a second run or do like a third run maybe. That's just been for me because of work. Honestly, like, if you just PB in the run, I feel like that's, like, more fun for me, because, like, your run gets new splits now, therefore a new, like, sort of challenge, because you have to play better in some parts than before, in order to be able to PB again. I think that's personally something I like a lot, actually. I have the opposite feeling myself. Oh. Sorry, Woofy. I didn't mean to hit you, but my homing foot said otherwise. You know, like submarines have like homing torpedoes and stuff. I have homing feet. That's why I have. It's a problem. I'm sorry. I can't handle it. It's like my feet are a magnet. You always point towards the direction of the nearest person. Agreed, Kaz. Agreed. Yeah, he does, exactly. Kaz is not wrong. They're not wrong at all. Why just home in on there? What the heck? Is it the box I'm holding on? I think it was the box. That was weird. Oops. Oh no. I think I homed in on the box there. That was very strange. Not think that would happen. Oh no. We're doing it like this, I guess. It's fine. Bam. Yeah, it's one of my favorite jokes that people say all the time. Oh, Kirby sucks. But actually, it's funny because it's subverting expectations. Because Kirby doesn't actually suck, he just does that in the game. But the games are good. Wah! Wah! Get bamboozled. Get heckin' bamboozled. Bam, 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 bam. I think that's a rainbow. That felt pretty good. Yeah. Cool. I'll take it. I guess it kind of feels good that like World 1 isn't like entirely like free in terms of being consistent I guess for right now. Because like 1-3 still exists. You gotta make cycles of 1-3 because of the boulders there. That room's not easy. It's cool when like you have like a first world of like a speedrun like this, and like, it's not entirely free or anything. It actually feels good sometimes. They got like some good challenge right at the start of your run like this. And really same deal with like point of arrival in 1-1 because you don't even have fire for that. You gotta like have good consistent movements in order to do well in those rooms. Yeah, surprisingly hectic. That's the way to describe it. Yeah, exactly. It feels good. It really does. I love it. Because for me, like, Nightmare Dreamland, like, well, the games I've run the most in general, like, in that game, World 1 and World 2 are pretty, like, easy, honestly. World 1 especially, it's not hard to get good World 1 time. World 2 is a little harder because, like, certain strats you do there now. Where you like, keep wheel through 2, 3. That's a hard strat that you could do. And like that is like a point. That's a reset point. It's like 8 minutes in. But like usually, unless if you're consistent, that you're good. But it's like, other than that, it's like once you get to World 3, that's where you're resetting most likely. There, we got through his legs. Perfect. Didn't mean to do that though. It's fine though. It's not too bad otherwise. Yeah, I can agree with that actually. Yeah, World 2 is not bad at all. The other worlds are a bit more tricky in general. Alright, lose my power? Nope. Okay. We'll do this. I don't think that's faster. Oh, whatever. Still did it regardless. Yeah, like World 1's like actually pretty tricky, especially if Gormondo exists. This boy likes to spin. This boy loves to spin. Meanwhile, I got Tropic Woods in Roll 2, and it's like, I'm holding B. Sometimes I jump. That's about it. Oh no. We're still on Spring Breeze. Oh, frick. I need more drink after this. Hard's boss, Tropic Woods. True, true. Alolan Wispy is pretty tricky. That one we cannot deny. Why did I lose so much time your last run? I think I had to. I know I had to reset up the bonker skip. Oh yeah, because I got eaten. That's why I got eaten by the cyclone. I mean, I gotta like be more careful around the cyclones in that like second to last room. I keep losing time there for no reason, just by getting like sucked into the cyclone. It's whatever. Y'all like cutscenes? It would be cool if like eventually somebody made a mod of this game that gets rid of all the fluff like this. That'd be kind of cool, honestly. Even just a practice hack would be really cool. That'd be like the same sort of idea, I guess. I doubt that'll happen though. But who knows? Who knows? Mass Effect 2. Ooh, that's a good run. Well, no, I've seen Mass Effect. No, I've never seen Mass Effect 2. I've seen Mass Effect 1 before. And that's a cool run. Not seen 2 before. How's that run? Is that good? Yeah, I feel that. That happens to me sometimes too with games that I run. I've definitely started learning a few runs over the years and like stop and then just stop for no reason. Super Mario 64 DS 150 star comes to mind for me. That's one run that I learned like the beginning of, and it was really hard. And then I was still very interested. Then I just kind of stopped for no reason and started like writing other stuff. I think it's because it just took me so long to learn it. It's just so much to learn that run. I even got like the version of the game that like works with the glowing rabbit glitch. That's the worst part. I spent money and I still didn't run that category. Thankfully it was not a whole lot, but still. Need a 1.0 car is what I needed. I had a 1.1. Oh, nope. There we go. Oh no, please. There we go. Should work. Yeah, there we go. I gotta burn around those boxes there. Nope. Oops. I'm being a fool right now with my movements. Being an absolute fool. Being rather foolish. Switch all through Mass Effects in a week somehow? Damn, let's go. That's sick. I know those games are pretty big too. Just for back then. It's weird to say back then for like 360 era games, but hey, that's where we're at right now in time. Never played those games though. I watched my brother play them back in the day, but like, I never played myself. I want to though. I want to at some point. I've had like Mass Effect 1 and 2 like wishlisted on my Steam for a while. Still good level, nice. Good player in this, they haven't been used, so it feels bad. Fair enough, fair enough. I bought a PS2 back in January this year, and I got all the stuff I needed to stream on my PS2, but I've yet to even plug it in once. And I don't feel good about that though. I also got a bunch of games with it too. That's the thing. I want to stream like We Love Katamari especially. I've gone around to it though. I feel weird about that because like I want to also run that game too. But then this game came out, and like I didn't end up doing any of that like in February or March at all. So here we are. I'll eventually do that though. Once like I stop running this game as much in the future, but like that'll be probably a long time from now. We'll see. All I know is that I love streaming a lot. I want to do it a lot, and I will do it a lot. And I've been doing it a lot, and I'll continue until the future. Is streaming pretty cool. For sure though, if like Speedrun ever dies down in general, like on my own channel, being like a retro variety streamer sounds really fun. I got a lot of GBA games, got a lot of DS games, got a lot of like GameCube stuff. I like collecting games in general. And like I got PS2 recently, there's a lot of games for that are really cool that I want to play. It's like, it'd be kind of fun to do, I don't know. I did say a long time ago, my retirement plan for streaming is that I would do like I'd be like one of those like streamers that does like those like play every game on a certain system sort of challenges over the years. I would do that for the DS. I don't know what I'd call it. DS Explosion? I don't know. Whatever it is. That'd be my like streaming retirement plan. It's like I would just stream every DS game that ever got released until I'm done, and then when I'm done, I'm done. Just in general streaming. That'd be my streaming retirement plan, but I don't know if that'll happen ever in the future. I just got a lot of stuff I want to stream and a lot of stuff I want to play, and I like streaming as a whole. DS Explosion. Yeah, there's a lot of shovelware in the DS. There's like over 1,000 games on the DS that came out. There are a lot of good ones, there are a lot of bad ones. And I just like the DS as a whole. Just the gimmick of it, and just the stuff that came from it, really. I think it's just really cool. The touch all the games challenge. Gosh. Shouts to Kirby Kami's curse in Japan being called Touch Kirby. Which is accurate, you do touch Kirby's stylus in that game. If you're going fast, you like tap the heck out of Kirby. And it destroys your hands, but hey. It's accurate. Bam. One day I'll practice 2-4 and go for the waterless like challenge there, and cut this one out eventually. One day I'll do that, but today is not that day. Oops. There we go. Ah, no. I gotta like implement the short hop ones at some point. Yeah, that was awesome. Shout out to Jaxler. That was so cool. With ads of Kirby in the finger? I don't think I ever saw his ads, honestly. I don't remember them, at least. I do remember the Nightmare in Dreamland ad growing up, though. Where how like the song and everything was like Nightmare in Dreamland, Kirby. That was one of my favorites, honestly. It was one of my favorites. Nightmare in Dreamland, Kirby. Yeah, good old Pumpkin Jaxler. It was so good. I hope they can get something into its next HDQ, or its SDQ as well too. They run great speed games that no one's ever heard of. That's their whole brand, and it's great. Huge fan. A big Jaxler fan. Get some birdies in the chat for Jaxler. Yeah, for real though. I'll birdie it up and down. Fathom Evil Zone? Yo. Good. That's one of the cool things about in-person GQ is coming back, is like we get to have dumb tournaments like Evil Zone. I say dumb in like the most endearing way, by the way. Evil Zone legit was really fun whenever I did it. The best 2-button fighting game on the PS1, according to Caveman. All I did was mash, and I got top 8 the first time I did it a long time ago. It's silly. Oh yeah, hell yeah. GQs are just a good time in general. It's just a bunch of nerds in one place just nerding out about video games and being nerds. It's awesome. It's so cool. It really is just it's just such a great time. That's cool. Hell yeah. Hope you definitely can in the future for sure. Let's do this. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. No! I beefed it. But it's okay, I got a little backup. That's like barely slower. Yeah! Beefed it, but still went well. Does that really beef it? That's the real question. Whoa. Whoa! Sorry, Squishy. Sorry, Squishy. Yeah, that one's a bit tricky. I think the strategy is like using bomb there or something. Normally, you can do it with fire, but it requires like a good setup, and that's something that is faster if I learn how to do it properly. But it is really hard. It only stays a few seconds. Yeah, I think it's what I use too casually. Obviously, like that'd be slow to switch in a run like this. But this game is cool, and you can switch to it if you really want to and still keep fire. This game is cool like that. Legit, it's so cool how in this game, like if you like get rid of one power and get another one, the other power is gonna stay there for a while and use that power and get it back like no problem at all. It legit doesn't go away for like 20 seconds. It's so cool. In other games, it goes away after like a few seconds, usually like 5 or 10. But it stays around so much longer here. Yeah, 3 rainbows in a row. That was nice. Love to see it. Love to do it. Love to perform it, if you will. I know I did get a rainbow here about like a second last run, so I'm not sure if I'll beat this one now, but we'll see. take a nap and get a power back still? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's nice. What I'm saying is, game's pretty neat. Y'all should pick it up if not done so already. It's pretty cool. Good video game. If you like Super Mario 3 World, this game's better. And like plays similarly. It's pretty cool. Quite fun indeed. Nice. I took that very risky. I had a feeling that would work though. That was a very ballsy strat there. Because I'm trying to go for damageless Tropic Woods is what I'm trying to do. Bam. Do I heal none this run? No, I don't. Not for this fight, at least. I'll need to. I probably could, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now, at least. I don't know if it's worth. I don't know if it's worth the damage, like differential. Because if you use fire and then get rid of fire, the fire effect on top of an enemy just goes away. Yeah, I didn't get it this time. That's the big reason. Generally it is Aura, yeah. Not for like Tropic Woods, because it's very easy to avoid his attacks usually. But for other bosses, it's very, very useful. Siludillo especially. Siludillo and Leongar I feel are super useful with that. Actually, like Siludillo, like Leongar, I think both deities especially are really good for that too. Color Line you could do it, but it's not as... I don't think it's really as necessary. Dude, he's so smart. Look at him. What a smart lad. Kirby do behave in trees. You know, 2 of them at once? That would do a lot. That would be kind of risky though, because you have to get like the big inhale. You get to see a small one for that. From inhaling? Yeah, pretty much. That's what we do actually. We do a lot of inhale strats in Color Line. Especially most for a second phase. Second phase, we just absolutely destroy her with all the inhales. Nerd! Heckin' nerd! I don't know. That's me right now, apparently. But I know it. I know it. I know it and I embrace it. Ow. We're gonna win the cycle then. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. How did I get a rainbow here last run? I remember like explicitly failing that cycle there. How the heck did I do that? I'm just so good. What the hell? No, I'm so good. I'm so good. Frick. Oops. Boingy! Heckin' boingy! Damn, dude. I at least, like, you know, brought that back a bit, but whatever. Still unfortunate. This is why I shouldn't say words. I always eat immediately whenever I say words. Always eat it just immediately. No more words from me. From now on, I'm gonna speak exclusively in sign language whenever I stream. Which actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Like, for accessibility's sake. But like, I don't think there's a good like way to do that currently. I don't know. It could be wrong. Could be wrong. Might be like a... one thing I can use for that I don't know about. I don't know. Yeah, I love those skips. They're so cool. See you later, Water Balloon. And control available in 1.0. This game is only currently in 1.0. There's been no updates yet. So yes, it is. There's been no updates. Maybe it'll be a patch out in the future. I hope not. I really hope not. Ow. But yeah. Nope, no update yet. We're good. I think the only way this hammer glitch would get patched out is like because of the Coliseum exploits for Midnight Cup. Because you can enter from the back of the Coliseum. And that makes like a debugged version of like Midnight Cup happen where you only like fight 2 enemies there. I think it's Florina and Bonkers. And that like counts as you beating the Midnight Cup quickly. You can only be in like less than 10 seconds IGT. Just by doing that. It's ridiculous. What's up, Forks Up Free? Not much, just going fast. This cool video game here. That's about it. Hope you're doing well. Yo, 16! Yes! That's my first 16. Let's go! Nice. They should just remove the load zone back there, honestly. It's just a debug thing, I'm pretty sure. If they remove that from the game, then like that'll solve the issue with like that being a thing, and also it'll keep speedrunners happy because they don't have to patch out this cool glitch that's really fun. Like that's just a win-win right there, honestly. At that point. We'll see if it actually plays out that way, but yeah. That'd be the way to do it, I feel. Good. There's no updates? Not as simple. Not as simple. I'm not the only person doing this after all. I'm also a leaderboard mod, and I have to worry about that as a leaderboard mod. Bam, there you go, Aura. Doesn't work like that, I'm pretty sure. That's definitely not as simple as that, I feel, but who knows? I don't know how like patches work for Star Allies or anything, or like Super Kirby Clash or Kirby Fighters 2 if those get updates at all. I don't know how it worked for those games. I'm not sure how it even like functions most of the time with updates. On Switch games at least. I don't feel like Robots or Triple S got an update either. I don't think many 3S games really got updates though, to be fair. Repost, you're not afraid of the Hell Laboratory Inc. dog eggs? I'm reposting. Repost within 5 seconds. Yummy dog eggs. Mmm, yum yum. Delicious. Okay, the dog's guarding fiercely. Oh no! That dachshund's going crazy. Thank you, Nimpog. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Is it a dachshund? I'm pretty sure it's a dachshund. Seriously, it's one llama emote for llama time. Yet there are 0 otter emotes for otter time. Just saying. Kinda messed up, pup time. What the heck? Kinda messed up. How many levels are implementing HSJ in? 2 of them. I'm doing it in 4.4 and 6.5. I already did one run with it, and like I saved over a minute in 4.4. But my 6.5 I didn't save any time in because I messed it up pretty badly there. So hopefully this run I can save a lot there. Ow, I was too fast. Oop, beefing it, y'all, beefing it. Messing up in my speedrun. Not allowed. There we go. I know there was dead time, what the heck? Apparently there are emotes for that one. Oh no. I don't just type the emotes though, they're just kinda cute. Shit! I thought that... Wow, back here? Okay, you got it. I thought that reset my my fire counter there. Like bonk in there. I don't know why. That's what I thought in my head though. Apparently I'm wrong. That's fine too. Bam. Bam. Little slow run. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with doing a nice little hasty play every once in a while. Oh no. Best level, by the way. Love this level. Best level. And physical cash, like people watch people do fast. Hell yeah. That's always nice. Always a good time, honestly. I'm not fast at every game that I play, after all. Or the ones that I choose to be fast in. Like this one. This one's a really, really good speed game, honestly. And kick the can. See ya. It's not spooky. Are you seeing these cardboard cuts, though? I don't know about you, but I'm like 10 out of 10 spooked right now. Bam! Oh, I'm lost a lot there. Why am I losing so much time all of a sudden? Heck. Damn, my World 2 is so good, and suddenly World 3 is just... Oh, I know I lost time. I fell in the pit there. Yeah, I forgot about that. When you're going fast and concentrating on what's ahead of you, it's tough to remember what's behind you. AKA the mistakes that you made sometimes. They're so scary, Forks. They're so scary. You guys like messing around with cool glitches? That's always fun, yeah. Oh yeah. So you got the broken version of Shining Pearl then, instead of the one that has everything patched and it's not as fun. It's perfect. It sucks for that game though, because like that game is like so broken, and then like now it's not broken, and that's unfortunate. It's like I don't think people care as much about BDSP other than like, you know, the fact that it was so busted when it came out. I feel like not as many people are gonna play a game like ever again because like it was not a super impressive remake. But it's cool that it exists because Gen 4 is pretty neat. Isn't it fair to say for the theme park? What do you mean? All the best theme parks have mud on the floor everywhere. What do you mean? This is the safest theme park in all of Wandaria. In all of Popstar. I never even did post-game at all for BDSP. Probably should have though, at some point. I probably should at some point rather. I don't know. The game is like the same as like Pearl, and like I've played Pearl a lot back in the day. Or Diamond and Pearl, but I had Pearl as a kid. I've done that post game before, and if there's nothing different, it's that it's looking prettier, then it's like I don't really want to do that. I feel probably shouldn't like waste my time with that. Ooh. That was really good. Yeah, it's gonna be a rainbow. Let's go. Nice. It's a med test. Hello, hello. Excuse me. Hey. Patching game, I consider software switch to make sure I can switch back from versions. That'd be cool. I don't think that'd be allowed for runs though. If like, you know, for instance, like Hammer Space Jam gets patched. Because at that point it'd be faster. Like you'd have digital, but you still have like the 1.0 version. And it's like not everyone's gonna be able to have that, especially if they're new to the run and new to the game in general. I think if that were to happen, like we're talking about this like at the beginning of the stream, like we'd have like a category. It's like the legacy category for the older patches, as like a miscellaneous category, and then like have the new category be just like regular 8% now. Yeah, exactly. It'd be like a category split. That'd be the case probably. That's what was done for Dread because like there's a huge glitch that got patched in that game that like literally allowed you to be invincible for one section, and that allowed for like a huge sequence break to happen. Like skipping like all the suits and everything. But that got patched. Like the invincibility glitch got patched, so it's like you can't do that anymore. Therefore, it got splits. And, like that makes sense. The glitch was fun to watch. Actually, trying to perform the glitch though sounded like hell. It really did. Oops. I thought he'd die there first. Yeah, there we go. It's close. I never learned it. I never learned that glitch, but it did not sound fun. It was probably for the best. I'm a fan of having fun in my speedruns personally. Big fan of that personally. Bye, Coraline. Bye, Coraline. Just Coraline. Incredible movie. One of the best. Love that movie. One of my favorites for sure. That's 2 movies you gotta watch, chats. That's Akira and Coraline. Great movies. 2 of my favorite animated movies in general. They're so good. I had like a Discord movie night like a few years ago. We would just watch Coraline. Like, yeah, I'm glad I showed it to people. People were really into it, and I loved it. I've not seen Tron Legacy. I should see that. I saw the original Tron on a flight one time, like a few years ago, and like it was really good. That movie's cool. Except for vs. the World, also a great movie. Love that movie as well. Has someone also read the comic book for Scott Pilgrim for Scott Pilgrim as well too? Like, that movie really just like oozed the charm that the comic books had. It really just felt like you were watching literally the comic books. It was awesome. It did, like, you know, skip out a lot of details, of course, because, like, it's a movie. They only made one instead of making, like, a series of movies. But, like, it's still really, really fun. It's such a fun experience. Yeah, I've been lesbians with you, yeah. It's good. Thank you, Shade Vortex, and thank you for the raid, Tay. Welcome, everybody. We're right in the middle of a run of Kirby and Forgotten Lands, a new Kirby game. We're going fast. Hey, but y'all came in like the part where it was like a long series of cutscenes though, so yeah. Don't feeling it doesn't remember to you though. Fair enough, fair enough. To me it is personally. To me it is personally though. There's a lot of really fun animation in general, like a lot of quirks in there I like a lot. Good old stop motion. Good old stop motion. And just like the plot itself to me is hit him a little more, I guess. Bam. Incoming banger, by the way. Incoming banger. Northleaf Frost Streets. Great song in the soundtrack. Very good. Hope the stream was good today, by the way. What are you playing? What were you playing tonight on Weird Game Sunday or Spooky Sunday, whatever you're calling it? Whatever you call it right now. What was the Sunday game today? Describe it in great detail. Or in bad detail, you know, either way. Hell yeah, Forgs, let's go. Hell yeah. Abso-heckin-lutely. Ooh! I gotta be careful with the bones there. They're rattling me. Rattling me bones! Oh, no! We're good. We're good. Don't worry. Car Shop Simulator. How much he wants to get only a one chip in go-kart? Only one? Ah, yeah, he definitely did. They're like 5,000 of those now. About to make banana cards? Banana cards? Oops. Well, the game saw us from College Famous. Nice, nice. The game was cool. That game seemed really neat. No! Rude! That's a first right there. That's a first for me. That Pop Bros was stinky. Oops. Okay. First time I've had that home in before. Sure. Alright, we're losing time here because of the Papa Bro and because of that random home in. That was very strange. Otherwise it went well though. Otherwise it was pretty solid, but I keep bleeding time now. Like Poopy Bro, damn. Destroyed. Just watched one at least 10 times during 2020. I gotta see it then. That's on Disney Plus, right? I think I still have my friend's Disney Plus password on my computer. I should probably like check it out if that is. You have Appy Juice, Chalky Milk, and Peach Tea? Yo, that sounds like a trio of amazingness. Peach Tea sounds really good. Oh, what the hell? Peach Tea sounds really good, not gonna lie. Maybe it's because I'm addicted to iced tea, which is a good addiction. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Just it sound good. I'm like, damn, now I want peach tea. Oh no. 2 trains. Oop. Oops. Ah! Let's go! A Holy Trinity? Yeah. Hell yeah. Bam! 2 AM DoorDash Taco Bell? Ooh. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Taco Bell pretty good. Shouts to Taco Bell. Ooh, I'm perfect then, yeah. Personally these days, I mostly just drink unsweetened iced tea in general. That's like most of what I drink. That and water, of course. If I'm feeling it one day, I'll have like a soda though. But yeah. Oh my god. That's so Mikey. Thank you for the 17 months. That's me, K-pop fan 69, K-pop fan 32. Yeah. Chat, who's your favorite BTS? Mine is Psy. I don't even know. That guy, he's probably pretty cool. I'm doing well tonight. Up work was good. The girl reading this, oh. Flushed emoji. Ah! I thought there was one more treasure road. Whoops. K-pop reminds me of like boy bands back in like the 2000s or so. That's what it reminds me of. And like I get why people are into it and stuff. I get it. It's not really my thing though, personally. You know I am K-pop fan 32. That is my name. I get it, you know. I get it. Yo, Cinder, thank you for the 15 months. Booyah! Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Yo, Hype Train. Yo. One more. Oh. Backstreet Boys are great. Unironically, I actually really like Backstreet Boys. Unironically, I think a lot of their songs are really good. I still listen to them sometimes. I don't know, okay? Yo! Think of the gifts of the Reaper? Yo! There you go, Hype Train time. Let's go! Let's go! Gaming! Thank you. I want it that way. Personally, like, I don't know. I always think of like Larger Than Life. That's the song I remember the most from when I was a kid for Backstreet Boys. I don't know why. Just the that makes you larger than life. Like that. It's very good. Yo, thank you for the gifts of likable artists, Senra. Appreciate that. Yo, I have a lot of the level. I have all the level 1 emotes already. I think I'm on level 2s as well for the Hype Train, because I like contribute to them during the GEQ marathons recently. Can we get to like level 3 at the very least, even beyond, to get more of those emotes? People don't see those ones as often anymore, I feel. It'd be kind of cool if we can do that. Not sure though. Whatever works. Bam! That's a rainbow. Let's go! Ooh. No sub 3, but we're close to sub 3 there. We can definitely get that at some point. Finally, after a streak of like losing... Oh, never mind. We get time last run, last level, never mind. I say after a streak of losing time constantly throughout all these splits here, finally got one where I saved time, but no, I already got that. That being said though, here's where the new glitch is gonna happen, by the way. We're in 4-4 now. This is where the run's gonna get a lot more broken. I can save time on this split here by playing more consistently, but the thing is, I got like every single one of the Hammer Space Jumps first try here, like no problem. So we'll see what happens there. Yo, thanks for the gifts of the danger, Sinra. Enjoy the emotes, dude. Thank you. Heck yeah, gamers. Enjoy the Blees and the Kirby's. Whoa. Ah! No bonking, sir. Thank you. No bonking. Alright, here we go. So first off, we gotta do this boss fight correctly. Right now in the route, I'm not doing anything with Hammer at the start because I can't. It's pretty slow to get currently. Hopefully in the future we can skip like all of this with Hammer, but for now I'm doing this. Oops. There we go. Then we get Hammer immediately afterwards. And now here's where the brokenness starts. Check this out. This is really cool. Bam! First try. Nice. So yeah, this is a new glitch. It's really cool. You just kind of fly into space with this. Oh, I messed this up. I just realized I'm not supposed to do this right here. Oops. My bad. Okay, so we're gonna lose some we're gonna lose a little bit of time, I think, especially because I'm messing this up now. Essentially, I can skip this fight for free. Is why I'm saying mess this up. So you can like float to the hard mode version of this area here, and skip bonkers like no problem there. And I actually did an extra one. I did an extra one of those now because of that. There we go. Okay, we got that one now. We're good. So we're gonna lose a little bit of time here because I did the extra HSJ there is what we're calling it, Hammer Space Jump. But it's okay. Just like that, we did one boss fight out of 4 there. You're still ahead, so that's the important thing. Hell yeah. So how do you perform that in the first place? You float until Kirby starts getting tired and starts like going downwards when that happens. Then you hammer the grounds and you press A at the right time and you just zoom up The sooner you press it, like as soon as the hammer like hits the ground there, the higher you fly. It's so cool. One more mid left for the hype train, by the way, if you want to get more than just level 1. I want to get more than level 1, personally. I got all level 1 emotes already. I don't think I have all level 2s. But yeah. Whatever we gotta do. We got all the wall Ds. From here on out, though, we're just gonna use fire, because fire is pretty neat. We could use hammer for deity, but, like, we need to go fast for the levels afterwards, so fire, pretty cool. More like, you're forgetting the best category in the game, Dashi, which is all Waddle Ds, aka all D's Waddles. Got him. Ba-bam. That still got me, wow. Choo-choo. Oh no. Enemy into a fire. Heck and frick. Yo, thank you for the Prime Gaming Shade Vortex. Appreciate that. Welcome to a sweet spot. Enjoy the cutest frick emotes. Thank you so much. Unsigned. Yo, let's go mobile. Get called out. I'm kidding. Ah! Close. Hey, yeah, it's a day. Doing pretty well, gamer. Doing pretty well. How about you? Let's go Prime Gaming. Hell yeah. Shouts to Prime Gaming. Bam! I think it's a rainbow as well. How do I know? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just that good. What can I say? Almost forgot the blueprints. Ah, frick. Let me go back and get it real quick. Wait, heck, no, I can't. No, there's a cutscene there. Frick. Oh, man. Well, guess we have to skip this run. I gotta beat the boss to get the blueprints. I'm sorry. Sorry, chat, for disappointing. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? My bad. Bye, squishy. Squinchy. Oh, close. Oh, you can't do that? Okay, good to know. Bloop. Pray level or else? You got it. BRB. BRB find DD again. You know he suffered enough. Alright, I actually missed the ring here for the first time ever. Let's get it this time though. There we go. I saw it. Nice. I saw the things go out. AKA the dust particles. That's the things I'm referring to here. Last run I had like a lot of spaghetti while getting that just doing that whole section there. There's lots of spaghetti. Not in a good way. Not good spaghetti. Speaking of which, oh cool, that's even worse. Get out of here. That was actually going extremely well too. That's the worst part. That snake I think is gonna make you lose time in the end. Wait, never mind, we're good. But damn, it could be a big rainbow though. Unfortunate. Get the one too loud. Thank you so much. We're going fast. Yeah, I think the record for that Maria is like 35 right now or so. That's wild to me, honestly. I haven't even seen like the run for that yet. It's ridiculous. That's that low though. Okay, why have so much to save here too? Wait, I think I know why. Never mind. Yeah, without buff, exactly. No, why'd you got Kirby? The flick back, dude. The flick back of the stick there actually hecked me. Damn, dude. I've never seen that happen before. Dwemer is good because you can buff hits. It has the most damage up. It has the most, like... It has the fastest attack of all the hammer upgrades in general. But the damage output is, like, where the trade-off is. But if you upgrade it all the way, it does, like, a heck of a lot of damage, like, over time. Like, more so than other hammer upgrades, apparently. That's why it's so good, apparently. From what I know. Gift sounds Reaper. You have a good one, dude. And thank you for the gift subs earlier and for the sub as well, too. And for just being here and being you, okay? Thank you so much. You have a good one. And Julius Sleeb. Bam! That's what they killed GLaDOS. I wouldn't call Effective Alpha as GLaDOS, honestly. I don't know if they're too similar. We're just gonna heck up like Tetsuo or Kaneda, whichever one was the giant freaking meat monster in Akira. Ah! Ah! Don't you do that? Kirby. Bam. Oh yeah, I gotta bring that back for sure. In the first place, gotta bring that one back. Now that I've done enough runs of this, I think at this point I can probably bring it back and be fine. I don't want to do that for like trending though. Actually, no, I'll be fine with trending. I don't have like my count, my like soul count, my splits for that one. I'll probably be okay at this point. Okay, so my best there is pretty good, but it's still gaining time over my PB at least. What's up, Blue Pawn? Hello, hello. He is a laboratory area, that is true. Yeah, it's awesome, no Gundam, I love it. I love that glitch so much. It's legit probably the most fun glitch in this game. Just the hammer space jump. You just go zooming like through into the sky. I love it so much. Just whoop! Ah! Yo, the damage boost? Yo? Clearly that's what I meant to do? Yo? Yo, ice cream? Alright, chat, well, whenever I get to this level, always, because it's very relevant to what you're supposed to be doing for the Ball D here, I always have to ask you, what's your favorite type of ice cream? We're getting 3 ice creams this level, might as well, like, you know, talk about it a little bit, you know? Ah! Caramel popcorn? Ooh, yes. Yes, it's yes. Delicious. Sea salt caramel? Dude, yes. Very good. Always let me some chocolate chip cookie dough myself. Mint chocolate chip, also a classic. I mentioned Moose Tracks the other day too. That's always good. Play a little chocolate fan? I respect it. Almost forgot this again. Almost forgot last run too. Absolutely respect it. I never have like a fudgesicle before. It's a good old fudgesicle. Those are always nice. Ah, I'm always scared. I want to go for that cycle there. I'm always scared. Yeah, I'm gonna lose the timer, unfortunately. I don't know why. I don't know why, actually. It felt pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, oh well. Maybe it's because of the cycle. I think that's all it was. Vanilla ice cream and fudge brownies? Oh, yes. Putting like vanilla ice cream on top of a fudge brownie though is like godlike. Or even just like a blonde brownie, you know? Like any sort of brownie really. You're just like a chocolate of any sort. Like it's so good. Oh yeah, time crash. I haven't think about that for like IL runs at all this game. Jeez. That have not happened before, Dashy. Maybe in the future. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. I've yet to partake personally. Ah! Ah! We did it! We puffed! Ah! Oh, crap! Get that! Oh! Who's pogging more? Lightbulb Kirby or Ringmouth Kirby? Because they're both pogging a lot. I feel like Lightbulb is like more of like a concentrated pog, but like Ringmouth is like more of like a oh sort of thing, you know? Ringmouth's more of a Megalol? I guess so. I can see it. I can see that, I guess. How'd that not get in the lyre there? I'm surprised. Surprised my fire didn't cancel the lyre. Elden Ringmouth? Gosh. I get a lot of coins right here. I get to 750 by the time I get to 6-3. That's all I need to do. We'll get this real quick. Might as well. Get 20 of these from these red rings. That's pretty good. I'm a little short right now, but like there's always ways to get more rings or more coins in general in this run. This, of course, is probably just the easiest way to do it. Don't lose any time or going out of your way to get it. Yeah, we're good now. Also, I was told earlier in Discord that apparently committing fully to one direction instead of just tilting or tapping the stick is like slower for those arch mouse sections. Apparently. I don't know if it's like a huge difference or anything, but you do like slow down slightly if you fully like press the direction. So interesting note, I guess. Interesting to note for sure. We're gonna go even throughout the entire World 5 here. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, apparently. I don't think it's much of a difference, but yeah, just like tapping it instead of like fully holding it down is just apparently faster because you don't lose speed that way. Yeah, I don't know if it actually matters or not, but that is a thing. Can't wait to be behind. Can't wait to like be like barely ahead this run the whole time, and then save all my time in 6-5. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be good. Still don't have the fastest strats currently for 6-5 for doing all the hammer stuff. Still don't know currently. I think I have an idea though, of what I did last time. I think like what I did last time might be fastest, but dude, can you stop bonking? I never bonked right there before. That was very strange. Not sure what you mean, Danny. We do use that. We do hammer space jump there like all the time. Oh yeah, no, not to mean. Yeah, yeah. We use it a lot there. You'll see what we do exactly in a little bit when we get there, but like it's really cool. We do a lot of HSJs in that level. Oh, I thought I wouldn't get hurt after that spin. I thought I was far enough away. Okay, apparently not. Nice. He's pretty behind on damage now currently though. He's not gonna get killed right here, which sucks. You'll die in a second though. Yeah, okay, yeah. It worked out. It worked out. I thought I was a bit further behind on damage. We're good. We're good. Okay. Am I gonna save time here? I'm not sure. I don't think I am actually. Yeah, I'm gonna lose 1 second. That's fine. So then I'm losing 1 second over my World 5 and PB, I think. Actually, no, I went exactly even with it. Or no, I gained 0.1. Never mind. Over my World 5 and PB. Yes, progress. Ay. Love making progress in my speedrun smile. Smile, smile, smile. Where do I have time save? Alright. The answer is like everywhere. Good to know. Good to know that I can save time by playing better. Did you know? Not gonna lie, I kinda feel like doing another run after this. For sure I'm getting water after this though. But I kinda wanna like run it back one more time. We'll see though. We'll see how I'm feeling after his run's done. But like low-key I'm kinda feeling it. I just wanna like do a lot of runs right now while I have the time currently. That's all it comes down to for me. Clean. Clean. No, I don't do that. No second one there. Feeling that, Mr. Krabs? Oh, Sponge Boy me Bob, I'm feeling it. Please? No! So close. I'll get that someday. I will get that in a run. I saw Loker gets that there. I'm gonna get in a run as well too at some point. No! Let me through. Nice, nice. Love that cycle, same. I've yet to get in a run, but I will someday, and it's gonna be great. Can't wait. That was a good level. I knew I had a lot to save in that level if I played well. That was a good level. Nice! 5-second rainbow out of nowhere. I needed that. I really did. Sponge Boy and me, Bob. I missed me DI and I would have to side at 20%. Sponge Boy and me, Bob. I may have one bad read on Luigi. Now I'll take. Now I'll take 60% and die. Jeez. Note to self: don't do that voice when you don't have water next to you. You're good, Impulse. Don't worry. I don't mind at all. I like when my chat's active personally, and I can add stuff occasionally. And I can do that for sure if talking about this game. Don't you worry. I don't mind at all. Some chat activity is greater than like no chat activity. Ooh, I think we're good on this. Yeah, nice. Can't go too far forward. Gotta be a little careful. Bam. I'm gonna stay right here. Just mash B. There we go. Nice, we're good. Hooray! I've gotten a lot better at that trick since I now know how it works a lot better. That's usually how it goes. If you know how something works better, you'll just be better at it, you know? That's how it is for me. Bam. Scaffolding, I just remembered. Scaffolding, we're getting this one now. Yeah. This best split here is not accurate, because we're getting this Waldy now. You can probably make that in some way, I just am bad at that part. I don't know if you can. I do know I have to jump higher, which I keep forgetting to do there, and I keep bonking because of it. It's not losing me time, I'm pretty sure. It's losing like barely any, if anything, but still. Yeah, I gotta figure that out now. There's like little movement stuff like that I have to really figure out in this run at some point. Someday. We'll get there. For now, we are saving time. This looks like I'm losing time, but we're actually saving time. Pretend it's a rainbow. Oh my gosh, whoa, rainbow. Ah, I can't believe it. Oh my god. He really saved time there. Whoa. Sponge Boy and me, Bob, use the power effect to open the portal to another world and bang this planet, leave effecto here. Jeez. Whoa, double rainbow. Yeah. Think that mouth mode Kirby to Mario Kart? God, I hope so. Kirby and Mario Kart in general would be really cool. Just that'd be really cool. I'd personally like that. Give him like give him like his warp star from Air Ride, you know? That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. Or if you want to please me in particular, give him a wheelie scooter. Or I guess Speedrunners too, that game as well. Wheelie scooter is just cool, okay? It do be scooting though. It do be scooting. And wheeling. Nice. We successfully infiltrate the control room. Ah! Oh no. I'm losing cycles now. Frick. I'm gonna wait here. Yeah. We're gonna do this, because I'm cool like this. Yeah, look at that. Bam. Go backups. I'm waiting. I'm not risking this one. I could have. It would have been fine if I did, because there's backup, like, qualities we can get, but like, not this time. Wasn't feeling it. The vibes weren't there. I don't know why I jumped so far there. Should have done that. I can do that. That works. I don't know. Dive bomb. Whee! Bam. Yeah, I don't know if we're saving time. Don't think we are, actually. It's okay. We're saving time in our have fun playing Kirby speedrun. Yeah. Currently on PB pace for that one. Yeah. Some best exact type second place for now. Yo, let's go. I'll get there. I'll get there. I will get a big best split though in the last level if I just, you know, play well there. I'm excited for that one personally. If I actually get like the HSJs really fast. Oh yeah, shop. Shop. We're shopping. I gotta remind myself like every time. It's time to shop. We're going shopping. CG coconut gun. CG coconut gun. That Wallaby is always a sacrifice. I'm sorry, friends. Sacrifice in the name of speed. Oh, I bonked. Time to curve some shifts. Yes. Definitely needs shoes for his feet. Look at that. He needs like some size 20s like Shaquille O'Neal. Alright, 2 speed ups. He's some icy hots. Here's my icy hot. Yeah. That works too. Oh my gosh. The jumpies. Don't want that. I don't need the jumpies right now. I'm gonna start walking and start using. Bam, there we go. Look at that. Saving time that way. Whoa. Saving the frames? Pog? Pog champion? Pog get champ? Now it's time to speed through the rest of this. For the next 20 minutes, we're going fast. And powerful, I guess. We're going powerful. And fast. I don't need that health. Who needs health? Oops. Get out the self. Don't, like, burning into him. Don't need to do that. Alright, got good luck. Let's go! It's luck if you lose your power. And you don't lose your power there. You want to keep your power for Gormondo. Listen, if there are any drugs inside like the apple juice carton they bought to speed himself up, then that's not his fault. That was shopkeeper Wallady's fault, okay? Oh, dude, my speed got destroyed there. Dude, are you kidding me? What? What was that? What the hell was that? Okay. I just spawned back into the void. That was weird. Oh no. Never seen that one before. The game said screw Kirby in particular, apparently. That was really strange. Oh crap, he's actually going at an angle now. Oh frick. Didn't want this to happen. Didn't think it would happen at least. Should be dead right here though. There we go. Thankfully I didn't get punished for that. I thought it was going like up and down, not like at a slight angle at all. Well, whatever. We're good. Whee! Get so many coins in the pipe section there. It's ridiculous. I don't need Tornado here anymore, because we actually don't use Tornado anymore for 6-5. Don't have to worry about that. Oh, I guess we're in fire. Okay, whatever. That works too. Actually, is that faster than like getting another star than getting fire? I don't know. Maybe. Because like the fire is more powerful the longer it's on her, so like possibly. I don't really know anymore. Maybe it's not. Maybe like Ultimate Fight's faster. I don't know. It's probably just negligible, and I'm overthinking it. That's really all. That's probably just what it is. What a surprise! Me overthinking something? Whoa, that's crazy. That never happens. Yeah, I like that one personally. It's very good damageless strat there. Especially with like the attack ups and stuff, it just melts her health. It really does. So I don't think we're saving time, unfortunately. That's a Droob. Welcome, welcome. Is it Droob or Droub? Welcome to Kirby. This picture, I don't like it. Yeah. I'm the king of overthinking things personally. That's just me in a nutshell. The first one, I'll keep that in mind, Droob, thank you. I was actually closer than I thought it would be in the end. I thought I was going to lose a lot more time there in the end, but hey, there we go. Cool. Now, ideally, we're going to save like a heck load of time off my best here. My last split with the Hammer spaceships and everything did not go well. So I can save a lot here if it goes well this time. Just a very tricky new trick is all it is. We gotta use it in multiple spots here. Toy hammer glitch? What do you mean by that? Oh, are you talking about the thing I'm about to do right now? The hammer space jump? Yeah. I'm about to do it right now, actually, in this run. We're about to do it right here. For the record, that glitch, it's called a hammer space jump. And it works with every type of hammer, not only just toy hammer. We're about to do it right here. You know I am. Say hi to Kirby, chats. Say hi to Kirby. Kirby demands your attention. Oh, Boiny. I'm gonna wait right here. And we're just gonna go for it right here. Bam! First try on that one. Thanks for saying hi to Kiwi. He says hi back. Like, I think this is honestly like faster than going for a second HSJ. I really think like it is. I don't think it'd be like it is, but it do. Know what I'm saying? No, I didn't get it. No, not even on the backup either. I gotta kill the bunny now. Unfortunate. Sorry, Booney. Is that gonna work? No, it's not. Dude, I'm beefing it right now. Oh gosh. Please. There we go, that should work. Hopefully? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, third try there, that's not good. I don't think I got that one first try last time either. Alright, so now we're getting Aces J up here. Williker currently does not do this at the moment. I think it's mostly just because they haven't learned at the time. But Williker eventually will do this and also use it in 4-4. And 4-4 saves a minute. At least off of like my splits it did. Oh, that's actually perfect height. It's gonna flow right into him. Bam! Nice! That was really fast. It is faster, yes. That was really good. Let's freaking go. And then this is backup right here. I'm going for a mix now, by the way. Yeah, Blizzard Bridge, yeah. It's faster for that one, especially. Hopefully I get the mix here. Hammer Crash Bomb. Or Hammer Crash Fire. Bam! There we go. Nice. Got it. Hell yes. Making good time right now. If everything goes well, we should save a lot of time here. Not as much as we could because I got third try on the one HSJ, but I got first try on the other ones. Especially the one for that Waddle Dee. It's not luck. I don't know what determines like where you start on like on that like list of powers right there. I don't know what determines where you start. I think it's just like these two enemies you suck up. But like it's the same every time. So, the order is like the order of the powers in the shop. The only thing that matters there is like what powers you actually have unlocked in the shop at the time. That's all it takes into account for the mix there. But it's completely consistent though. It will, for me, since I got crashed in the last room there, it will always be hammer, then fire, then a crash, and then fire. No! Ah, that happened again. It doesn't matter because it's only if I have a cone. That's what matters for the Waddle Dee here. It's only if I have a cone. I made a mistake last run too. Didn't lose out on the Waddle Dee though. Just can't fall in the lava. Can't fall in the lava right here. Just in case. I'm being like doing careful strats. I don't have to kill them, but I am. And we're going. Bam. Yep, still a big time save. We can still save more after this too. Let's go. Yeah, here we go. And with that, bam. Summon 49 is suddenly on the table again. Let's go. Big rainbow. Still got plenty of save off that split too. I still got a lot there I can save. In a way, it kind of makes the run exciting that like that last level is so difficult and long, especially if like a new glitch like that too. It kind of makes the runs exciting a bit. At least to me, it does. Just a little more exciting. Yeah, 6.5 is sick. I love 6.5 as well. Especially now with the new HSJs, like it's so fun. It really is. It's so flashy in general too. I know I can save some time off of Forgo Deity. Let's do this. Let's heck up Forgo Deity. Say hi to Kirby, chat! Now it's a Penguin Murder time, but it's Penguin Murder time number 2. Nice, really good. I keep doing this wrong. Thank you. Please die right here. Please die right here. Please die right here. Please die right here. Nice. Yeah, that's how I win PB2. I know I can save more on that last second phase there. I know I can. I keep messing up one part. That's okay. No, actually, I get like a 1 second rainbow here. Nice. Smart obviously vibes were made by the same dev team. I don't know. I doubt it. It's HAL Labs versus whoever makes the Mario games. If anything, I think this game feels more like 3D World and like 3D Lands. It's got the same sort of gameplay style after all. Regardless, it's really cool. That's all I know. This game's really heckin' cool. And here we are. Makes me sad that don't hear "and here we are" during 8% runs. We hear it in true ending, which is why it's a better category. Only reason. Never hear it though in 8%. Oh, nice. I didn't think I'd have to do that, but it actually worked out for me in the end. Shouldn't be allowed to be skipped. I should ban it as one of the mods of this game. I'll ban cutscene skipping just for my own sake. Nice. Good fight, good fight. Oops. I both land are gonna be the bad guys? That's what I'm saying. So tragic, honestly. Too tragic. And that's a big old rainbow right there. That was a really good fight. Bam! 5-second rainbow there. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's heckin' freaking dangin' ass go, okay? Shout out to the movie Akira. I'll always say here. It's just too reminiscent of it. I just like that movie. Do not stare at the arm in the top right, by the way. Do not do that. Or do. I don't know. Do what you gotta do. A small rainbow. A. Ah! No! Nice. Okay, well that happened. Okay. That's just silly. Anyways, we're 148 pace going to the final boss here. Let's freaking go! Get some hype real quick. Dude, I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I thought I'd get that too. Are you in this? Oh, you are! Dude, that's pretty good luck. Yeah! Oh, unless I, get hit. It's not as good when that happens. Alright, he's gonna do that third time, it's fine. Shit. I'm Big Dumb! Hey, what's up, gamers? It's me, Big Dumb. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, we're just gonna lose a lot of time. No big deal. Oops. Bad first phase. I lost me a decent amount there. We'll bring it back here. Hopefully, we'll hopefully bring it back here. I had a really good fight here last run. Definitely could have played that part better though, unfortunately. But it's okay. We can bring it back here in the second phase. The frog does a little trolling, just a little bit. Look at that Masamune there. Kirby Sephiroth definitely does that just a little bit. Kirby Roth. Nice! I'll take it, I'll take it. That was pretty good, honestly. Good second phase at the very least. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get a 148 this run. I actually don't know. I hope we can. It might barely be a 148. Either way, second sub 150, love to see it. Very, very good. And once again, this run was saved by the hammer space jumps. It really was. Oh, it's a shadow in the ground shade. The real one casts a shadow when it goes out there. That's how I can tell. Let's go! Big rigs over the Kirby racing. Ask me about my big rig. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a 148. It's gonna be so close. Ah! I don't know if it's gonna be a 148. It's gonna be so heckin' close. Ah! I hope it is. Please, please. I'm mashing for my life right here, dude. I'm mashing for my life. I too believe in the power of truck. No C. Yeah, we're for sure losing a lot of time here, though. My luck was not the best that time. I could have played better too. It's gonna be so close, y'all. It's gonna be so close to 148. I'm not sure if it's just right there. Please. I'm heckin' mashing, dude. No, we missed it. Rip. No, dude. Still really good. I don't care. Still a good PB. Bam! Bam! GG's. Let's go. And with that, we're now in 7th place on the leaderboards right now. Let's go, dude. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. Yeah, but last input isn't how we're timing it. We're timing it the way that everyone decided was good. And I also agree it's pretty good. That's called Mr. Underscore Improvements? Yeah, people do call me that. Yeah! Now, we decided as a community not to do last input for that. Not everyone was about it in the first place. And, like, there was a good cue afterwards for, like, where timing would be in general. In the case of, like, exploding effect helpless. So it worked out. Yeah, both a visual cue and audio cue for that split, so it works out. That's where we decided there, and honestly, I'm kind of about it now. I'm kind of about it. But yeah, good run. Hell yeah. If I didn't lose so much, if I only didn't lose so much time at Effect Elfless though, but it is what it is. It's okay. A nice little World 6 there though. Beyond just, like, the giant time save there. Like, I had a good 6-1. That was really nice. World 5 was like nothing. Might as well not exist at this run. Yeah, World 3. Yeah, I had a really good World 2 especially. Look at this, 3 rainbows in a row in World 2. That was really nice. That's gonna be hard to beat. Yeah, 1458 for that one. That's ridiculous. And then yeah, like Wandaria, I lost a lot of time in, but it got 2 rainbows at the end, which is nice. I always lose time in 1-3. It's okay though. We did well. Very, very good. Always improve for next run. Before I forget, I'm gonna real quickly screenshot these splits. Oh wait, I gotta get the rainbow color though. Like a bright color. There it is. Bam. It's time to jam to the credits though. Forgot to screen. I'm glad I PB'd again because I forgot to actually screenshot my PB before and tweet it. Let me just do that real quick. Let me just go ahead and do that. I kind of want to do another run just because I have the time and I'll be up for another few hours anyways. We'll see. I'm gonna take a break once I tweet this out, and then I'll see how I feel after that. I don't know. We'll go with that as a tweet caption, sure. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Give me likes or a retweet or whatever. Whatever you gotta do. So just square brainstorming rules for potential Halperson extension. Oh, for like the Hal rooms and stuff. I don't think like doing it from New Game would be as fun as like doing it from like New Game Plus. Because you have to go through. That's basically just a category you just go through most of the game. And the novelty is like not really there for most of it. It's like I feel like a New Game Plus sort of thing for that would be fun, if anything. That's about it. That's my opinion though. Yeah, I'm at BRB. I'm gonna play about 2 minutes of ads while I'm gone. When I get back, we'll figure out what to do. Grab one thing? What's up? Get Hammer and Tornado from Hell number 1? That is true. But that wouldn't really save time for unless you are doing like a category specifically where you get all 3 of them, and you're going to only those 3 levels. That could save time for those. I feel like that'd be where the novelty would shine, but I don't really know. But yeah, I'm gonna BRB real quick. We'll figure out what to do after this. I'm thinking about doing another run. We'll see. BRB for now though. Stay hydrated, y'all.